Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm not going to do a crazy long video just because I'm not really feeling well today. I woke up with a sore throat, just kind of want to take some time to rest, but I wanted to check in with you guys, and if you're looking for something to play for the day, give you something that I was thinking about playing myself. And since I'm on autopilot mode because, you know, I'm a little under the weather, it's a really easy deck to play and it's a lot of fun to play. And I remember at one point, shortly after the Vi meta, I wanted to be #1 in the world, even if it was for like 5 minutes. So I crammed placements as fast as I could. I played like 100 games, and I'm not even joking, in 24 hours. And it was with dwarves. It was something similar to what we have here, but this one's a little bit more damage ping oriented. So, you know, I have things like Monroe transforming the rowdy dwarfs into berserkers. I've put berserkers in the bronze end, whereas normally I go a bit more boosty, and of course pyrotechs and things like that. Skirmishers are great for extra damage, so definitely give this one a try if you're looking for something that you know, can contend with the meta right now. I found it pretty good in one particular matchup if you're running into a lot of Enslave, so I'll include a couple games against Enslave, and you could see for yourself in that way. I have a really good idea for an alternative version of this deck that I'll also be posting in the description. It's something that I wanted to kind of throw in like a little swarm tech. So what we'd do is probably take out the Monroe, and then we'd put in, believe it or not, the Scoundrel. I'm thinking that this card fits really well because of the provision buff. It went from 10 to 8, and we have the ability to either boost our own stuff or just hit a whole row on their side. And if you're playing against Firesworn, you're getting really good value off this card. So I'm thinking about putting this in a heat wave and taking out a couple things here. So look out for that. Maybe we'll play more of that if, you know, I feel like playing something like that shortly. What I'm going to do after this video is I'm going to go get some rest, get up, and I'll put together like a complete full video for tomorrow. Guarantee that to you guys. So stick around, and appreciate you guys coming out this time around. We'll see you tomorrow back in hopefully full capacity. Let's get into the games here. I think it's going to actually be pretty good in this meta because a lot of decks are basically looking to damage what we're doing, and if we have armor on everything, it certainly helps. And we definitely have the tempo, and with the resilience, it's probably really good. I took out I left Oniromancy, but I took out Heatwave. I normally run a Heatwave in this deck, but I just felt like it was something I wanted to kind of stray away from in this one. See if we can get more points out of it. And I would hope that they just don't remove that. That's a really good remove. And they're on Slave 5, so there's a chance they're playing ball or something to that effect. We'll see if we can just tempo out here, get the Thin. I don't see why not. I was playing, I still haven't gotten it down just yet. I was playing a Beast Swarm deck that I was trying to make work yesterday, and I'm still in the revisions process. It was pretty fun though. Like, anything that I would have gotten from yesterday's gameplay was more like just clip worthy. It wasn't so much video worthy, if you know what I mean. It was like moments, not necessarily games. And normally I don't run this deck with the Berserkers either, so it's kind of nice to see those in play. Just gonna see if my noise suppression's on. We got the cat running around with the bell. Let me know if you hear the bell in the comments below. That's a bit better. And I really want to find a way to jam down Zoltan without getting it taken here. So, I think we actually boost him. I do. I really do. And then we could pass here. It requires that they play Yen or something to take that away. And I'm gonna risk it and pass on that. I don't think they have what it takes to do it in one. They've got a leader of 3 or something. Good pass, good pass. I like it. I'm willing to live with that. So, because we got the yen out of the way, that might mean that our defender can stay and Brewer can stay and all that can work, so feeling pretty good about that. Did I miss something here? Oh, okay. Probably the weakest card we have is the Tempering. Don't want to go too tall here. And they're really keen on getting those 4 points of resilience. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, we respect that, don't we? Yeah, we respect that. Don't want to do anything too crazy too fast. I think we give them the opportunity to take the card back. I don't think it matters. We still get 1 more point carryover than they do. If I can save Brewer, all the better. Shoop. Uh-oh. Something's happening. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, so we got... I want to keep card at this point. Let's see if we can actually... Here we go. See if that works. And because they're running Shoop tells me that they could just be doing the whole heat wave thing too, right? I think it just makes sense to start this one up here. And if we can actually survive the heat wave, then we should just be good. Brewer did a lot of damage already. They'll probably go for the Gabor here.
Trifling import, you say?
$31.28. I still have room to kind of play something a little bit slower. We can get more value off the Yarpin. I think Brewer's a very well-designed card, but I think it's easy to play around They just have to get through a defender and then heat wave it or whatever the case. So I'd say it's one of those things where it's really good. I like to see it at 11 provisions though. Makes it a little bit easier to play than 12.
Resistance shall not be tolerated.
We have to get that started again.
Good we bear under King Desmond. Dance! Dance! Dance with me there!
And for what it's worth, I think at this point,
Scoia'tael!
round's too short to hit this. Probably just go and take full damage here. And if we can avoid a tall punish, we're good. So I think we survived that. We're just doing all right. And we got some really good things here going on. They got about 4 points carryover. We get 5, but we have an engine here and we have proactive plays. So I like that. I'm looking for company, and I'm looking for one of those at least. Okay. I think round's too short to get much off the Mahakam guard. We'll go ahead and put that one away. Tempering's a liability here, I think. We don't want to go too tall. So spawn 2, transform 2. That's going to be what we do here. And I like how it's not on deploy. It actually has order now. You can just basically put out the charges whenever you want. Makes it a lot easier. That sucks. Is it worth it anymore? Let's see. It's probably still worth it, yeah.
What do you say we fight on my level, eh?
Unfortunate, but we have to.
Agruto dum anime est fit.
And split up the rows a little bit now because we don't have the stacks, so we just want to be maybe mindful of the fact that they might have some sort of row punish in an undevotion list. We'll try it again here. I think we have this game, guys.
To feel there is nothing.
Nice. Big win. As if we're up against Enslave again. Alright, let's see if we have the Enslave remedy here. If we can actually just beat them 2 times in a row. We got Enslave 6, last one was Enslave 5. And I like the way that we played it. I like the fact that we have company early on, which is kind of nice. I don't like when they get these, which is a little bit tricky. I don't know if they're going to be trying to replicate that and play them, but we have to be careful of that. I mean, we have pretty much like a lot of good stuff here. Here, maybe tuck away some of the more mild things, like that, like that. Ah, 2 of these kind of sucks in 1 round. Luckily, we are going to try and abuse the coin. So let's just go ahead and hit that. And then we can sort of look to snipe it and then go forward that way. And I said I wasn't feeling well. I don't think it's COVID or anything like that, guys. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Like I rarely go, like, there's not a lot to do these days in my city. Like, you can't really go out, you know what I mean? without signing waivers, and you know, restaurants are empty anyways, like all that type of stuff. I'd rather just stay home almost. But yeah, and like I order my groceries the last little while, so I don't know. The only thing I've really been getting into that I think might kind of affect my immune system is I started trying to get back into shape, like more so than I was before. It's kind of just like putting that on the back burner, and I'm sore as hell. Like I worked out pretty hard this week. I'm feeling good about that, but maybe that's why I'm like kind of just like under the weather. It's towards the end of the week and it's like maybe taking a bit of a toll or something. I want to go and put Defender down so that we can get some of our stuff to work, but I also don't want to have to deal with them ripping it away and ripping away Brewer and stuff like that. But I don't think any of the resilient stuff sticks if we don't go ahead and put down Defender here. So it's one of those things where I think I have to. And we can still boost up Brewer so they can't take it or something. And I think in this event, because we have lots of dwarfs on the row, we get some really good value off of, oh, we have to go and protect that, don't we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could actually just Zolt in that. That's the best we're gonna get, I think. Let's make it a little more wild for them here. And you see what I'm kind of aiming to do here is just going for a couple general point slams. Gross. I think they're trying to decide if they want to go ahead and take that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and boost that. So we got room for a few more cards. Just put down the 2 point slams and reassess from there.
Be destroyed.
Wow, it's actually kind of busted. So we have a Rowdy Dwarf. I don't think we go and play that just yet, though. Like, I would like to spam the row, but I think that... Okay.
Please, pay no heed to my face.
Is that ever where I just go ahead and pass? Yeah. Gotta get rid of this card. Now, because they're going to be top decking into their best cards, we have to be careful about that too, because now they might just try and drag us to the ground. So let's look for some strong cards here. Brewer, good to see you. We don't get the value from that with the armor, but we do get some good synergy here. I think that's good. This could probably go. And I think that's like the hand. Assassination is a thing too. I think we have to go and just take the dwarfs first. Gabor just gets clipped pretty easily, I think.
Might be none too tall, but I crack skulls as well as any other.
And if they play into it right here, I gotta go and I gotta put down Gabor because we really gotta get that carryover. It looks like they're gonna play here.
Clever maneuver. Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns? Alright, that's no problem.
So that still keeps us ahead. And I don't want to Broover, but I might have to Broover here. Nothing to remove the Gab. Oh my gosh. The Damien's gonna stay.
My favor's enough. Let's get to work.
I value the leader quite a bit just because, actually, we gotta take it on the Gabor because they'll go ahead and take it. Ping it down and take it.
Barbarians all. Hellcats!
And it doesn't leave us with a lot left, but we do have card advantage, so I kind of value that quite a bit. Stefan double coup. I wish there was a way for us to like remove this card. It's probably Stefan double coup. But even then, is it enough? I don't think it's enough. We don't have to go all in with our plays here. We shouldn't. Let's have a look. We're up by a lot of points. Okay, no, we're gonna go all in. Well, at least one more.
I shall flog them into submission.
Yeah. Use it. Yeah, there you go. They missed this line. That's also a thing. Just easy, cheap bronze on the row. That gets us out of the round. I'm convinced that this deck's kind of good for this meta. We don't even have control. Card advantage, carryover. We got all the good stuff here. Remove that. Holy crap. So this is spawn 2. We're going to spawn 2 Rowdy Dwarfs. I think we just keep the hand that we've got. I'm not... Hey!